Hi everyone, my name is Jessie Gritner. For those of you who don't know me, I am the New Horizon Academy Conscious Discipline Coordinator, and I'm here this month to talk to you a little bit about our July Conscious Discipline monthly structure. So this month we are going to be going through the friends and family structure. And this may be one that is already familiar to you, per our NACCE requirement of having a family board in your classroom. And so what we're going to look at this month is, first of all, the why behind it. It is extremely important to have images of children's important, safe people for them throughout the day. We are also going to look at, if you have a board already, what adaptations you can make to your current visual, as well as look at, if you're creating a new one, what that can look like and some things to keep in mind. And then we're also going to look at some examples of what this looks like in different age groups for individual children, as well as the school as a whole. So first off, let's look at a little bit of the why behind this structure. So the friends and family structure, firstly, builds community and connection. It builds safety and it links the home family to the school family. It portrays the message that we are partners with the families in the educational process. Um, it also provides a valuable way for young children to feel the presence of their family members and important people that they may be missing during the school day. How many of us carry around or post pictures of those we love in our home, workspace, or have them on our phone? It is equally helpful and important for children to see those faces of their people as it is for us. We know from conscious discipline that in order for children to learn, they need to answer the questions, am I safe and am I loved? By having family and friends' faces present in the classroom, children are more likely to begin the process of answering these questions with a yes. This structure helps create a culture of safety and connection. More likely than not, just knowing the picture is there will be comforting. However, there are some other ways that we can adapt this structure for children who need a little bit more interaction with the image of these safe people throughout the day. So first, we want to keep in mind some of the basic requirements for the family board. The first is that it is up to date and that it reflects the children that are currently in our classroom. Secondly, we want to make sure that the picture is labeled with the child's name. And lastly, remember, we want to make sure that these images are visible to the children, and so putting it down at their level where they can view it is really important. We will come back to this later in the video and talk a little bit about how we can have that be something that they can see, while still making sure that it looks nice and that it's up all of the time, for NACCE and NECPA requirements. The second thing to keep in mind is that while each classroom will have an individual friends and family board, we want to have a school-wide friends and family board as well. And this will be posted in a central location like the front office or the foyer or a main hallway. And it will include the staff members who interact with children and families throughout the school. And so I encourage you to take pictures of staff members as well as inviting them to bring in photos of their own families. Label the photos with staff's name, their job titles, and place the image on a school-wide friends and family board. Next, we want to make sure that there are pictures of our home families in the classroom as well as the school family. While it is important for children to see people like their parents, grandparents, and siblings, having pictures of the other children in the classroom, teachers, and school management is equally as important. These are the people that keep children safe throughout the day while they're at school, and so to have images of them is really, really important, especially for days that maybe a teacher is gone or that some of our friends are missing. We have an image in the classroom for kiddos to be able to look at if they want to or need to. Next, it is helpful, like I said, to have your friends and family visual at the child's level, specifically in a way that they can hold the picture or carry it around if they need or want to. If you worry about pictures getting wrinkled or ripped, I encourage you to have a visual that is maybe higher or behind plastic so that it doesn't get wrecked, as well as having copies that are either in a book or posting for children to access down low. And so here are a couple examples. You could put it on a block or on nesting cups. There are examples where a teacher, where we have it on lockers. And there's one that's contact paper to the lockers, and then the other is just on magnet, and so that children can take it off as they need to. On the left it's one of those iPhone arm carriers. And so what the teacher did here is they put the family picture in the arm carrier, and then the child could just carry it around on their arm with them throughout the day as they needed it. And so again, this can look a bunch of different ways, but it's really important for the kiddos to be able to look at these pictures, use them when they need them, when they're having moments of upset, etc. The next thing to think about is sometimes it can be challenging for families to remember to bring a picture in. We can help families be successful by allowing them different options. They could bring in a picture during when they fill their enrollment paperwork out, or give them the option to send it virtually. I know a lot of you also hold family events, so maybe having an opportunity during an open house or something like that for families to take a picture, or even just snapping a quick picture as a family member drops off or picks up. Remember, it's better to have a child have even one person represented than none at all. Lastly, we know that all families look different, and children may even define their family differently than we would. If they want to add an extra picture of a pet or family friend or grandparent, aunt, uncle, whoever it may be, to complete their family image, remember that this will help them feel represented, safe, and connected in the classroom. You could also consider having older children draw a picture of their family in addition to the image that's brought in, and this will just help you understand a little bit more about what their family looks like to them and what it means to them. Lastly, I just want to remind you about our monthly office hours that we hold. This is going to be the first Tuesday of every month, and we have an hour for management from 12:30 to 1:30 Central Standard Time, and then teachers from 1:45 till 2:45. And this time is meant to just be a time if you want to log on and ask a quick question about conscious discipline or about implementing a monthly structure. You can jump on at any time. You by no means have to stay on the whole time. We just want this to be an extra resource for you to be able to work through your conscious discipline journey. So I hope you gained a little bit more information and have some ideas of how you can implement this structure into your classroom and your school. All monthly structure videos will be uploaded onto WeConnect under the Conscious Discipline page if you want to view them or previous videos at any time.